What's up, Bulls? Welcome back to the daily videos. Today we are reviewing a video I did several years ago on how I made millions of dollars off of Luckin Coffee. Okay, back then in 2021, this company was about like $10 a share roughly, and today it is worth like 30-40 bucks, and it's tripled over the past couple years. I actually got into it when it was like $2-3, and I'm trying to be more in tune with my viewers here. We're growing rapidly here on the channel. We're at 166 subs, so thank you very much, everyone. But yeah, let's take a look at my old video from a couple years ago and see what some of the insight that I had back then. Mr. Wall Street here. Today, I'm going to share with you the newest, freshest meme. I invested my life savings in a bankrupt coffee company. That's crazy. This guy is crazy. And this is a good looking guy, by the way. This is a great looking guy. I haven't seen a good looking guy this good in a long time. Stay tuned. Looks like he could be my brother or something. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Chinese coffee company. That's right, Luckin Coffee. The Luckin Coffee made a big comeback in China. And here's the thing, guys. There's always there's dough in coffee. Okay, if anything, caffeine's a drug. Okay, coffee is in the drug business, and I'm going to give you my reasons why I think this is the newest, freshest meme. It wasn't a meme. This wasn't a meme. This was actual. But first, solid. This was solid from our sponsors. Today's sponsorship for Mr. Wall Street's video is me, Mr. Wall Street. Do you like free money? I like free money. That's crazy. Do you like free money? I like crazy. Free money. So do us all a favor. Sign up for Webull. Okay. I mean, Webull's still good. Robinhood is probably debatably better right now for beginners. I use a ton of different platforms because each one offers kind of a little bit something different, and that's that, right? But essentially here, yeah, Luckin Coffee, they filed bankruptcy back in what was it, 2021, 2022, I think, and yeah, they made a big recovery. Everyone was afraid. And but I was looking at their stores. I was looking at the number of stores kept increasing. Their profits kept going up. And I'm like, why? What? I mean, after the panic, it sounded, in the stock market, they say the biggest amount of money is when there's fear, right? And that's seriously because people don't think when there's fear, right? They just do, right? And sometimes you got to take a risk in life. Because honestly, if you spread your assets, right? If you let's say you have $100, $1,000, this isn't financial advice, right? You can all in on something, but you're going to be waiting, and it's going to be hard to hold on to something, especially when other things are going up, right? And if yours goes down, well, that's everything you have, right? In my opinion, it's from my experience, I've done better placing several bets across several stocks, right? That I think would be good over the next 5-10 years, right? In this case, I did the research, it paid off, right? I think towards this end of the video here, was that guy, the guy was snorting coffee. I did some little edits back in the day, but essentially, what happened was wow, this is, yeah, sorry guys. I'm having a little bit of nostalgia here, because back then I've gained and lost a lot of money, okay, but this ended up, I'm surprised how good of a bet this turned out to be, okay. I knew it was going to come back. I didn't think it would come back this quick, okay. I mean, this is only what, 4 years later. So I pretty much 300% of my return Back then I had a about 7,000 shares, I had an average of $7 roughly, because I bought some, all the way from like 3, $4. I think I got some at two, all the way up to like $10. And yeah, this 50,000, I made a couple hundred grand on this trade at least. And this ended up being pretty good for me. My next stock here is Neo. I've on my other parts of the YouTube channel here, I've released videos on why I think Neo is the next case here. That's my next big bet. Obviously, do your own research. I released 2 videos now of my riskier account for China. I'm still heavily bullish on China, and we'll have to see what happens here. Okay. But thank you so much. I mean, we seriously been growing the channel. I'm glad I ended up being right. I mean, I'm not always right. Okay, I'm right 50% of the time, all the time. Okay, and this honestly, holding stocks is a more mental than anything. If you got to have the mind to pretty much be the casino. You have to say, okay, here's the bet I'm placing, and if it goes up, you're winning, right? You're the casino. If it goes down, you have to be strong enough to know that it whether to cut your losses or to keep doubling down. And if everything is looking good, if it's overweight, if the analytics, averaging down is not a bad idea. Now on risky stuff, bankrupt stuff, I mean you could lose everything, right? But based on my experience, it's one of those things where you're gonna need some kind of form of income first, right? To get to the levels you want to be at, right? It's very easy, I think, for most people to get a couple $100. I think you can go work any job. You can do honestly anything. You could do yard sales, resell stuff, right? You can sign up for things like DoorDash, Uber, right? You can do any kind of side hustle, get an actual job, and you can make a lot of money. You seriously can, and in a short amount of time. Even minimum wage, right? You make $15 an hour, right? 20 hours, that's $300. 40 hours, that's $600 minus taxes, right? So you make $500, $400 or $500 in a week. If you can put $100 on 5 different stocks, you honestly can go to even tools like ChatGPT and stuff are even getting better at. They're kind of almost giving stock recommendations, which there's probably going to be some legality around that. Because before they didn't used to do that. Now they're kind of pushing the limits on AI. I don't think they can contain this, right? Computer is going to have pattern recognition that you don't have, right? And the whole stock market is just a study of psychology, in my opinion. And the more you play it, the game, the better you're going to get at it. And whether you win or lose, you're not going to win all the time. Most people do lose because they don't have the mental fortitude to stick with it. And unfortunately, this is a game where you have to have it. You're going to have days where you lose a lot. You're going to have days where you win a lot. Like I said, my next bet is Neo. I have on my risk account, I have 250,000 right now in Neo. It's like $4 a share. Back in 2020, 2021, it was like $60 a share. I'm expecting Neo to go up to like $20 and by 2030 at least. But once again, I'll make another video and react to the couple videos on my channel here to kind of go into more details. We're gaining subscribers. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so go check out my other 2 videos on why I invested 250,000 in Neo and my bullish take. I go into more details. I'm definitely open to taking more comments from you guys and seeing what kind of videos you like. I'm trying to tailor my experience for you guys, right? To educate and to if I can help out anyone, right, in any way, and give some kind of experience from watching me on YouTube, right? Hopefully a good experience. That's the ultimate goal here, right? I truly believe you can put your mind to anything. My next couple goals here are get to 1 million subs on YouTube and to start continuing this weight loss journey that I started. Um, the money obviously is going to continue to grow. I will be posting more updates on my portfolios, how things are going, current trends in the market. AI is going to be huge for a while. I'll be making more of those videos. And honestly, if you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. Seriously, means a lot. And I'm trying to post out daily videos here. Let me know what you think. All right, love you guys. Make sure to LCS, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video, bulls. Take care.